If you guys are looking to buy cheap and reliable FIFA 17 coins, make sure to check out MMOGAH. The link to their website is down in the description and use the code S2G to get yourself a 3% off on your purchase. And of course, we get ourselves a Team of the Week card. This, I believe, is the 4th time we are getting an informed card. Lopez in a great position, cuts inside with the Berber spin, gets the short off, and Santiago Lopez puts Chesterfield into the lead. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to the 11th episode of the My Player Career Mode series. I want to start off this episode by thanking y'all for your support on this series. It honestly has been incredible. The best part is even I'm enjoying making these videos. It just makes it so much easier for me to bring content out for you guys. But anyways, in today's My Player episode, we've got some more League 1 games. And this is going to be the penultimate episode of this season. And then of course, we'll be moving on to Season 2. So we've got a chance to wrap up the league title in today's episode. That is if results go our way. Most likely it'll be done in the next episode. Of course, I just hope we don't bottle it, because that'll be just tragic, because we are in such a good position to win the league title now. Anyways, if you guys are enjoying this series, dropping a like would just mean a lot. That would be greatly appreciated. If you guys can smash out 100 likes, that would be awesome. And also subscribe if you are new around here. You would have seen the league table. We are top of the league, 36 games played, 70 points. 2 points above Bolton, who have played a game more than us, so we are in a great position. Another thing, Santiago Lopez is third in the top scorers chart with 14 goals. Thomas and Gregory from Oxford United and Milwall have both scored 16 goals. So that is another battle you guys have to look forward to. Hopefully Santiago Lopez can finish as the Golden Boot winner. That is something I really want. In the previous episode, there was one particular comment asking me to change the celebration. And as it has been quite a while since I've using this point up celebration, I'm looking to change it. But before I do that, I want to ask your opinion. I want you guys to decide what celebration should we use going forward. So drop a comment and let me know. We could use the Gangnam style and all such stuff, but it's up to you guys to decide. For now, we are going to be playing this one against Milwall away from home. 3 points is must at this stage. We can't afford to drop points. And this is the lineup the Chesterfield boss has chosen. Santiago Lopez playing alongside Ched Evans up front as a left striker. Hopefully we can get some goals in this game as well. That'll really help us be Golden Boot winners this season, and that's something I really want, as that will definitely boost our overall up massively. First chance in this game for Milwall though is Ferguson, who puts a great cross in, but our defenders somehow managed to get there, and then Jones does clear it. So yeah, good defending there from Chesterfield. And now we've got a chance on the attack. Here's Brown, finds me in a great position. I play a decent 1-2 with Ched Evans, get the ball back, get the shot off with my right foot, but the opposition keeper makes a fairly decent save. Still 0-0 in this one, maybe not for long, as Evans passes the ball into me. I'm in a great position. I use the fake shot, I cut inside with the Berber spin, and I go for the finesse shot. Top bins, man, from Santiago Lopez. A great finish there from him, and he gets himself his 15th goal of the season, and he does the classic Santiago Lopez point up celebration, which could be changed very soon depending on what you guys want. But that was a cracking finish from Santiago Lopez. But now Millwall have got a chance. This is some decent build-up play from the Millwall players. Thompson finds a pass into Morrison, and that is a cracking finish from them as well. It is now 1-0 after 48 minutes, and this finish was probably better than mine. So yeah, Millwall playing some good football, but now we might have a chance. Santiago Lopez in a great position, goes past a couple of defenders, puts the ball in. That was a great cross, but none of the Chesterfield players could get there, and the score is still 1-0. We might now have a chance. It's Nolan on the ball. Decent build-up play from Chesterfield as well. Mitchell finds me in a great position. I take a touch and play the ball inside into Jones, and what a finish from Jones. In this game, honestly, finishing has been top-notch, and Jones gets us the goal, and we do win this game 2-1. That was one hell of a finish from our midfielder, I believe. Really good goal there from him, which gets us 3 points. What a performance from Lopez as well. 1 goal and 1 assist. Not bad at all. Have a look at the match report for this one. Santiago Lopez gets a match rating of 9.2. As he does complete 30 games, he gets an upgrade in his ball control, which is great. Have a look at the other stats of Santiago Lopez from this game. 41 touches, 95% pass accuracy, which is pretty good. 1 shot on target, 1 goal. So I think he had 2 shots on target. Great performance from Santiago Lopez overall, and because of that assist he gave in that game, that has completed his secondary objectives of setting up 4 of his teammates, which is great. Now he's got 4 assists this season. He's already completed the goals objective and the shot conversion, and of course the average rating one will be completed fairly easily. So that's great, man. Santiago Lopez has had a wonderful season with, of course, Chesterfield. I think it's been a great decision to join Chesterfield from Arsenal. You know, we developed so much this season. The next season, going back to Arsenal, things could be amazing for us. Great news is Argentina do beat Colombia. That is really awesome. And we've got even better news, as Arsene Wenger has sent me a message regarding next season, and he believes that I'll be a crucial part of his plans next season, which I think is amazing hearing it from Arsene Wenger, and that really gives me confidence and motivates me to perform even better in the upcoming games. Hopefully now we can end the season strong, go back to Arsenal, and of course light up the Premier League as well. That would be just great. We are now going to be playing Sheffield United. I did sim a game before this one, which we did win because of fitness reasons, but yeah, no problem, as we did win that game. Sheffield United have got the first chance to strike in this game as O'Shea turns our defence, gets the shot off, but luckily the Chesterfield goalkeeper makes a good save. Here I get the ball deep inside our own half. I actually give it away, but then I get it back and play some good 1-2s with Simmons, and then I get a shot off from a very tight angle, but I still force the Sheffield United keeper to make a decent save. So yeah, good attempt there from Santiago Lopez. Now another chance here for Santiago Lopez. He gets away from 3 defenders, gets the shot off with his right foot. A lot of power on that shot, but it's straight down the middle and pretty easy for the opposition goalkeeper. Now another chance here for Lopez. Santiago again making a great run, passes it into Nolan. Nolan plays it out wide, crosses put in, and the header from Aribi. How has he missed that, man? He should have done better from that position. That should have been a goal for Chesterfield. Could that cost us 3 points in this game? But no, Santiago Lopez down the wings, does really well, cuts inside with the Berber spin again, plays it into Nolan, and Nolan seals the deal for us. That was one hell of a finish there from Nolan. Really clinical, especially I believe he's a midfielder, so that was pretty good from him. Now Lopez again down the wings. I've noticed, guys, Santiago does make a lot of runs down the wings. Maybe he should have been a winger, but anyway, Santiago Lopez again this time decides to go for the shot, but on his weak foot couldn't convert that one into a goal. So the scoreline does remain 1-0, which isn't a bad thing, as we do get all 3 points from this game. Let's actually now have a look at Santiago Lopez's match report. He gets a 7.9 rating, and his balance increases, his short passing increases for creating 50 chances, and also his attack positioning increases by a +2, which is great, as now Santiago will be making a lot better runs, although we do control his movement. So I think that is a fairly irrelevant stat. The amount of times I've used the word fairly in this video, I guess I should reduce that. But anyway, Santiago Lopez now a 75 rated player, so if he was on Ultimate Team, he would be a gold card, which is amazing, because the fact that he's in League 1 and he's already got himself a gold card on Ultimate Team potentially, that is pretty good. And next season at Arsenal, now that he's 75 rated, he'll be getting a lot of chances to play, which is just perfect for his career. His stats look insane as well. What a season we've had at Chesterfield, man. And again, I'm saying this, when we actually joined Chesterfield, we were bottom of the league, and now the fact that we've taken them to the top of the League 1, probably gonna get them promotion, most likely actually, is just an amazing feat. Have a look at this as well. Now we have dropped down to 4th in the top scorer charts, as even Novak has scored 16 goals. So we are now 1 goal short of being the Golden Boot winner of the League 1. So we've got to still work hard, get some more goals. I am unfortunately going to be simming this game against Shrewsbury because of fitness reasons. The last thing I want right now is an injury, especially during the business end of this season. Anyways, as you can see, all the news outlets, everyone's picking up on Santiago Lopez's progress this season, coming from the youth ranks of Boca Juniors and now of course playing in a first team English League 3 side. It has been quite an amazing journey. Of course, he's still yet to prove himself in the Premier League. Hopefully he'll get that done next season, but a lot of progress has been made in this first season. Of course, we started out at a 68 overall, and now we are 75 rated, with potential to increase that before the end of the season. Now time to face AFC Wimbledon at home. This is going to be a tough game, as most of our players are very, very low on fitness, so We are the only one who's match fit for this one, so not sure how this one's gonna go. AFC Wimbledon already showing their desire to get the first goal in this game. Look at the intent from the AFC Wimbledon players going forward. Cross is put inside the box and Wimbledon do score, making it 1-0 for them, and we are now 1-0 down, and I don't want to drop points now because it could cost us. Yes, we've got an 8-point lead right now, but it could go as there are quite a few games remaining. Look at this, another chance there for Wimbledon. So far in these 25 minutes, I've barely touched the ball. We've got to change something as my match rating is 5.6. That is unacceptable. Now we've got a chance from a corner. This is a decent attempt from us. Anderson lays it off to me. I get the shot off. But of course, it's straight towards the keeper and he makes the save. I do though get a +1 in my long shots. Not going to complain there. But another chance for Wimbledon now in the second half. Luckily for us, this one is above the crossbar. We've got to start creating some chances. Santiago Lopez now on the ball in a very good position. He goes past a couple of plays. Brilliant dribbling. Gets the shot off. The ball somehow is still with Santiago Lopez, who cuts it back inside. It falls to the man Nolan, who smashes the ball into the back of the net. He scored in the previous game and he scored again for, of course, Chesterfield, making it 1-0. The crucial equaliser comes from Nolan, our midfielder. Now Santiago Lopez again showing his desire and intent to get the second goal of this game. He gets fouled inside the box and we get a penalty in the 64th minute of this game. Can Santiago Lopez convert this one? You bet he can. A great penalty there from Lopez, making it 2-1 for Chesterfield. Hopefully this should be enough to secure all 3 points against a very difficult and capable AFC Wimbledon side, but maybe not, as they do have a chance now. We can't concede now. That would be heartbreaking. Massive chance for Wimbledon, but luckily for us, they've missed this one. The shot from Reeves went way above the crossbar, and the game does come to an end. A very decent victory for us. 3 more points. This episode has been a really productive one for us. We've picked up like 12 points out of a possible 15. It was really unfortunate that we did drop points against Shrewsbury, but what can be done? That was, of course, about to happen. We can't just have a perfect win streak for like endless amount of time. But anyways, we get a match rating of 7.7 for this performance, which I think is pretty low, as I think personally did perform a bit better than that. But anyways, 41 games into the season, we've got a 7-point advantage over Oxford United. The league is really ours to lose. We can't drop points now going forward. In fact, to be fair, we can afford to drop a few points, but I'd rather not. I want to seal the league as soon as possible. Also, at the same time, I want to focus on getting some more goals, because right now we are still 2 goals short of Novak, who's got himself a couple more goals and now has got 18 goals this season. But anyways guys, that is pretty much it for today's episode. Drop a like if you have enjoyed, and also let me know what you guys think about this series, man. I'm really enjoying it. I want to know your opinion as well. 100 likes as always would be absolutely incredible. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe, as there will be daily FIFA 17 content coming your way. Follow me on Twitter to stay updated with the channel and all the channel related stuff, and I'll see you guys very soon with another episode of this series.